We have traveled all over Zambia to find hard-working farmers, men and women who provide food for this country. We want to celebrate them by giving them the help they need to improve their farms and get better yields and increase profits. Join us in this journey and share in the farmers' experiences as we take farming to the next level. The Farmer's Voice, being heard far and wide across our nation. Let's tune in!
Shutterstock Music.
I think I'm lost. Mrs. Brenda Vesa is a farmer here in the Ndeke community who has gone through a lot and tragedies that she has overcome, and that's why we're interested in interviewing her today. Hello, my name is Stephen Banda and I'll be your host on Farmer's Voice. This is a show that is not going to waste your time on teaching you what you already know, but help you enhance what you've already started. On this farming topic, I believe Mrs. Vesa's farm is somewhere around here. I think it's this way.
Shutterstock Music.
Why am I here? Talk to you about farming. How have you been, by the way? I do know that you're a tough gal, and I do know that you are very good at farming, but basically, I don't really know much about you. Could you tell me, who are you?
A bit about Brenda. My name is Brenda Vesa. Today I can describe myself as a survivor, as you have said, rightly said, tough woman that has overcome all obstacles and now has become a farmer. My husband was, at the time we got married, he was a lieutenant in the Zambia Air Force. Yeah, and he rose through the ranks up to the rank of a colonel. Yeah, that's when he died.
So now that we've known all that, here's the interesting part, okay? And I need my cameraman to actually get this particular part. You were a victim in the recent burn downs that happened at City Market. You are one of those victims.
In fact, I'm the most unfortunate victim.
You're the most unfortunate victim.
In the sense that when that fire burned the City Market, I had just moved in 3 weeks back.
You just moved in?
Yes, I was only 3 weeks in the market. And my things were still unloaded.
Yes, they're still in the box.
There were some were still in the box, and because in town, at Mususu Kalenga, I had a big shop, so some of the things couldn't fit. So I was waiting to find transport to bring some of the things home so that I could keep them home. But while in the process of doing that, due to some other duties, I met up with the calamity that happened.
Yes.
Yeah, so I lost literally everything. A friend of mine had just brought in about 60 pieces of toners for me from Dubai. I only sold 4 of them. I lost everything in the inferno. So that's why I'm saying I'm the most unfortunate victim of that fire. Yeah.
I see.
Yeah.
So from the losses that you've made, I'm pretty sure at this particular time we can go to farming.
Yeah.
Oh, farming!
Talk about
Great.
it.
Now, the reason I'm here, farming.
Farming.
Okay. Oh, you're waiting for the spot. Okay. Now, you, all right, are a farmer.
Yes, I am a farmer. You can see.
Oh yes. Got these here.
These are my boards for farming.
Yours are bigger than mine. Okay. So you are a farmer.
Yes.
And you have been farming, say, since when did you say that?
I went into serious farming after losing my dear husband in 2011. There was the poultry.
chickens, yeah.
We had already started doing the chickens, and then there was the piggery with 67 pigs at the time my husband was dying. 6 of them were expecting.
I'm not here to tell you how to farm. You already know that.
Exactly.
But I'm here, all right, to help you do what you already know what to do best.
Okay.
So I brought a couple of experts with me. And you're going to take me around your farm.
Okay.
Okay? You're going to show me where your vegetables are, you're going to show me where the pigs are, you're going to show me where the kitchens are.
Okay.
Chickens. Happens a lot. You're going to show me where the chickens are.
Okay.
And then, from that, all right, we're going to call in our experts. You're going to tell me what you do.
Okay.
You're going to tell me what you do, how you put them together, how you raise them,
All
how
right.
long it takes, etc., etc.
Okay.
And what the difficult parts are in doing whatever it is you do.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm going to bring in the expert, and he's going to tell us exactly what we can do to make things better.
I'm so grateful, especially to learn from the expert.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Me too. Shall we go around?
Please,
Oh.
with pleasure. So where do we start from?
Oh, well, I should ask you that question. How about we start from that big empty tree over there? Let's take a walk.
Okay.
Pigs are great animals to farm as they have a high market price and do a great job of helping out on the farm. Did I say helping, by the way? Yes, I did. You heard me right. They also are fun, friendly, and very clean animals. Clean. I'm serious. But let's continue talking to Mrs. Wesa.
This is the piggery.
The piggery.
Yeah.
What's that? Pigs. Oh, so I can see what it's not fried and chopped up in
Okay.
pieces.
Okay.
Yeah, there you go.
This is what gives you the Hungarian sausage,
Hungarian sausage.
the ham, and the chopped porks. Those two are serviced. They are pregnant.
They're pregnant. That's what you
That's-
mean, service.
It's serviced by the boer. There's a boer there.
Oh yeah, there
So,
it is. Yeah, I can see
yeah. So this section is for the breeders, the sows.
So you actually dedicated that this is for the sows.
Yes,
This is
sows
for,
and
what's this
for
for?
all this is for the sows up to, as you can see, the way we've done the pens.
Yes.
We have provision for the piglets.
Oh, you've got provision for piglets.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So that's for the piglets over there.
Yeah,
What am I looking at?
mothers, and so these ones are the ones that we breed for sale.
These are the ones you breed for sale.
For sale, yeah.
Right.
So all this side, when they grow, they will all go for sale.
So that one there is for the teenagers, teenage pigs.
Yeah.
Yeah. So quick question. Quick question.
Okay.
What are the challenges you go through here?
Oh my God. I personally go through a lot of challenges. The biggest challenge that I face here is the feeding.
The feeding.
Yes.
Yes.
Because this kind of pigs, they have got certain type of feed they eat. You don't just feed them anyhow. You have to know the measurements of the feed that they have to take in order for them to, to grow up properly. Because if you mess up in the feedings, then there will be stunted growth,
Stunted growth. Yeah.
and then it will consume all your money, and then the selling period will be prolonged,
Oh, yeah.
and you run into a loss,
Absolutely.
a total loss. The other challenge I have is a lot of mortality during farrowing.
Yes.
Yeah, they die actually. I don't know what causes that.
Sorry, for the sake of the people who want to start this, the cameras over there.
Okay.
What exactly is farrowing?
Farrowing is a time when the sow, which is the female pig, is giving birth.
Yes.
That time is called farrowing.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, so during that time, there's a lot of mortality, there's a lot of, they die.
They die.
Yeah, they die, especially when they give birth on their own. Then the other challenge that I have is I've not expanded. My desire was to expand because these things are fast growing. It's a very fast growing business.
Oh, I see.
For instance, I'll give you an example. If I've got 6 mother pigs that are pregnant.
Yeah.
Each one of them, if well fed, will give me about 18.
18.
Yeah, 18 times, say if 18 to 10, or for instance, if it's a good deal, let's say it gives me 18 by 6. Already in one month, one quarter, I will have 18 times 6, which is a lot of pigs. So they are very fast, and in a year, these things, they can give you piglets twice in a year, yeah.
So just give me a minute.
Okay.
You said 18 times what?
18 times 6.
18 times 6. Let me use my very mathematical brain to count that. What's the answer?
108. Now,
108, there we
that is just one quarter. Yeah, but in a year, you are expected to have maybe it will farrow twice in a year.
Yeah.
So it's a fast business, fast growing business, but because of mortality and lack of expertise, we failed to expand. Then the other thing that I have experienced is the other challenge I have is I don't have equipment. Yeah, like the measuring. For me to, if you came and asked me, how heavy is this one? What is the weight of this boa?
Yeah.
I will not be able to tell you exactly because I don't have a weighing belt. You know, I don't have that belt to weigh the live weight. So I will just look at it and, you know, just make a rough, you know, estimate of the weight.
You do know. When the show just started, I did promise you that we will bring an expert.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
On this
How we
particular
can do it.
topic.
Yeah, I'll be happy to know
All right.
if he can advise me how I can weigh.
I can weigh it. Please.
Okay.
Early on the show, I promised you that I'd bring a doctor. Well, not that kind of doctor, but yes, a pig doctor. And ladies and gentlemen, a big hand for Dr. Simbole, the pig doctor. Doctor for pigs.
So, this is how it's going to work out. You are here because you're an expert and you know a lot of livestock.
Yeah.
So, what you're going to do is you're going to help her help me on how to take better care of these guys. All right? So, you're going to start where you want us to start. What do you think about this? Let's start with the building.
Okay. Okay, first of all, we build because we want to protect them from extreme weather, either too hot or too cold, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah, and from other elements like the rains, eh? Yeah, but it looks pretty good. Yeah, of course I can see there's a lot of sun coming in there. Yeah.
Does she need to do something about, you know?
Yeah,
little
of course.
gap there,
Yeah,
so-
of course she needs to do something. Because for some of them, you know, pigs, because they are fat animals, eh? They have a lot of fat, so they are prone to heat. So they may die due to
Exhaustion?
heat stress.
Heat stress.
Yeah. They
I was
may
going
die.
to say heat stress. Yeah.
Yeah. This they what we call the overhang. It should run at least 50 centimeters out, not the way it is pushed from the wall, so that you know when the rains are coming, sometimes there's wind. You find that like this, there's no protection. The rains will go directly into the piggery, and the way it is like this, maybe when the sun is around 10 or something like that, it shines directly into the pens. And we agreed that you know these animals have a lot of fat and they are prone to heat stress. Yeah. Then maybe one other thing, as you can notice here where we are standing here, you mentioned challenges about maybe your piglets dying and things like that. Basically, what causes them to die? Sometimes it's disease. It's disease, and the best way to go around the disease is to prevent disease from occurring. How do you prevent disease? First of all, the pigs need protection from the environment. Anything can come. Even myself, I can carry yourself. depending on where you went, you can carry disease into the. So now what do we do to prevent that? We put something to step in here, just at the entrance. We put a disinfectant, we make a foot bath basically. As you come in, you are supposed to step in so that you are sure that whatever you've carried, whatever disease, whatever it is, you are not taking it inside the piggery. So maybe that is one of the things that you may need to consider. Yeah, like this pen. So basically this pen, even when you look at down there, most of those things, if you put a slope, when it urinates or there's water speeding and things like that, they should be able to go. They should be able to move. Even the cleaning is easier when there's a slope. The way you feed a winner pig, the one that is just from suckling, is different from the way you're going to feed the pregnant pig. The way you're going to feed the grower and things like that. So all those things have to be taken into consideration. And one thing I've noticed is that you don't have a scale.
No.
Yes. A scale is very important, first of all. Also the pigs, they need to be weighed. Even the feed that you give to the pigs, you need to be aware of how much feed has this pig eaten. So that even at the time when you are selling, you are aware of how much you put in. So you need the scale also for that particular purpose. Then one other important thing, which like for me, when I can't see most people what they would do, record keeping,
Yes, we have a book.
Record. Yeah, record keeping is very important. So sometimes you don't need to keep the entire book in here. You can put a card here. Okay, yeah, I can see, not very clear. So I can put a card here where it is maybe talking about the details of this pen. Exactly. How many piglets were farrowed, what date, maybe who is the boer and things like that. So if that information has to be kept so that you keep track, say, okay, these piglets, they are from that boer, the whatever is this one, so that for the purposes of breeding, we don't inbreed.
All these diseases have different symptoms. So if you want to keep pigs for profit, get to know these symptoms so that you can recognize them easily and quickly. To stop diseases from becoming a problem, keep a foot bath near their house to stop diseases coming in. Breeding pigs is a big business worldwide and can help you grow your business if you want to. Now we've seen it all and we are back here to hear what our final thoughts are. So before I go to you, who happens to be the expert, I'll start with you. What do you think of what he said?
I'm so grateful that the conclusion was so good, and this is what I missed. We needed an expert to just help us. I've learned quite a lot of things that I thought I was doing right, and this is just what I missed out and I've learned. I'm sure things will never be the same. I'm definitely moving from another level because of his advice. I'm so grateful that he came.
There we are. We've got another level because of his advice. Right, so I'm going to move on to you now. Arnie? Doc, what's your conclusion?
My conclusion is very simple. From what I've seen around, most of the things she's doing quite right. Just a few grey areas that I may need to point out. Maybe the issue of disinfecting the umbilicus for the piglets immediately they are born. Also maybe the issue of weighing. Even the feed that you feed, you need to know how much you're feeding. Even the pigs themselves, they need to be weighed so that you see how they are progressing. Do they have good weight? You don't really need the scale, especially for the pigs. There is a weighing tape, which is at a low cost. You can find it from Livestock Services, which you can use. You just pass it around there and then it will tell you the weight. Yeah, maybe also one important thing about security is very, very important. As we saw there was no food bath, so I'm even worried now that maybe whatever
Whatever I
whatever,
stepped on.
because we can't see bacteria, we can't see virus.
No, we can. Actually, I can see bacteria. There's not really much. There's one.
When you go in there, you can carry in anything.
So, after that little conclusion from the expert and the farmer, I'm the middleman, we will conclude our show for now. So, until next time on Farmer's Voice, I don't know why I'm talking so loud. Goodbye.